Hello everybody and welcome back to another arena game. We finally have a normal amount of gold, but today we're gonna fuck that over with an arena run. I think the only one here we have not seen is Warrior. Might be hard though because well, we're gonna pick him anyway. I wanna show off as many characters as I can. Okay, what classes are really that good right now? Do they really summon a lot of tokens? I don't think they do. This could be really good, but it needs some synergy, so I'm just going to take the general good card. That's a general good card. That's another general good card. That's a weapon, that's really good. Draw rush minion. Do we have any of those innately? Yes, we do. Corrupt, give it stuff. I guess that's good because it just means it's a draw card. Big stats for the cost. Tuning fork could be very interesting, but we could go for the riffs, and the riffs could be really fun. It doesn't show us what the remixed fork can be, so I really don't know what the remixed fork is gonna be. But I guess it's also a weapon, so... Man, how many forks? Card draw is really good. Odyn Prime Designate seems pretty fucking good. Discover's really strong. We are control. I'm most likely going to be controlling. I think Trial by Fire is always the best. A little bit more draw. Ooh. All of these are very valuable. I think I'm going to go with the Rush though, because we do have a lot of Rush synergies. Sure. I think the weapon. I guess a little bit of a threat. This card, Drum Soloist, is actually crazy. Sure. Shield block, draw. And armor gain. Bash, armor gain. This is just a really solid card. Executes removal, which is very important. That's a spell that could deal with something. I guess that's a ping. Do we have any weapons that actually... No. I think it's just ping. That's very interesting, but we do have a lot of weapons. Doomsayer. I think Doomsayer is a very interesting card, so we'll choose it. Ooh. And we'll definitely get the Kargoth, because we have Rush synergies. I think this is going to be a really good game, actually. Especially since Kargoth Prime, at the end of the game, that trades into something, and then also gives us 10 armor with Odyn, in which we can just punch face. I think this is going to be a great arena run. It is interesting, though, that, like, you know... I think Odyn is... We always keep Odyn in our opening hand, even though it's not the best. Just because being able to tempo him on 8 is so incredibly strong. Like, that's how we win each game. Easily is with Odyn. Especially with a card like this. Well, this is after, but like, you know. A lot of great stuff. Okay. Nice slow game. It's so funny going between like the Tavern Brawl, which this time it's actually a fun Tavern Brawl. And then all the other and then like going into Arena where it's just like, oh yes, let us just sit down and relax for a few hours. It's very different.
Excuse me, over here.
Ooh, that card's scary. Excuse me, over here I would like to discover one manager access. That is what the dream was before they turned it into a hero card. Was Dark Portal. You tried to have a massive hand, Dark Portal into Jiraxxus win game. So we do have two of them. Okay. I guess we do this because then next, like we could do it the other way around, but this way it can test their minion. So either they do removal, or you know maybe they summon something that we can deal with next turn. Yeah, and if they just deal with it, then it's fucking fun. That would be funny. You know, it's funny. Because that could potentially make him just like hero power it. Which could slow him down a little bit. And that's what we want to do. We want to slow down the game as much as possible so then we can summon Odyn and then just play constructed. I love this boy. That card I hate. You always have to get rid of that card. We are playing against Mage, and that is the best, second best slash. It's Warlock and Mage are the best classes right now. Okay, that's a okay one from Paparazzi. That's like be all end all though, thankfully. Okay. Next turn we get Odyn. I wonder if our opponent just concedes. They do have a big spell that happens twice though. And if they have the one fucking spell that's like win the game. Okay. That's fine. Check this out, bitch. Oh man, I need to get this card golden. You always gotta make... Whenever I make a deck, the most important cards to get golden are the cards that do the biggest amount of generating. Or the cards that like you always are gonna be popping down and winning games with. Like those are what are important to me. But that's a me thing, that's not like a all of you guys kind of thing. We'll see what he does. Okay, we're gonna summon Doomsayer next turn. Because yet again, we do not win via board as much, we win via Odyn. Which is absolutely fucking crazy. And that's why Odyn is so important to keep in your opening hand. Is because arena games do go kind of long, but not long enough to draw your entire deck. Which is why Kargath is like, it's good, but only good because we have like the stage dive. Okay. And then you play the 1 mana spell. That means that they now have like a kind of... Right, okay. I forgot what that was for a second. It's like, why would you do that? That was terrible. That's so irritating. Just not right. Let's see if we can get like execute or something. Well, this card here needs to die. So I think I'll do that and then I'll just summon this. Like, yeah, they have the ability to destroy the Divine Shield. But the main point is just setting up a board at this point. Because if we can... We need to be able to clear this. And we have Minotaurin, which will literally be absolutely fucking crazy. I was very tempted to get the hand buff one just because of Minotaurin in my hand. But we have so many minions that it was like really not gonna... It wasn't gonna land. It's arena. You have to play very matter of fact. Okay. That's scary. You could get a lot of crazy bullshit from that. But we also have a lot of good armor gain. Okay, so that's what they got from that. Yeah, I think they're basically just like, yep, I lost. Oh, wait. It's probably counterspell? Explosive ruins. Okay. There's a counterspell. It was kind of counterspell. No, thank you.
This is your end. With me, get the horns. Face the darkness.
Okay. And I would like to keep this for when, because we only have Kargath. So if we can just get Kargath and then just get him to get killed by rushing into something and then just stage diving, that's like 5 mana and that like wins the game. We already probably win the game anyway, but you gotta min-max. We knew that they had that. That was pretty good. It's nice that this has a 2-3 now instead of 2-2. Used to be worse. Man, Arcane Bolt, such a weird card. This person's just playing Arcane Bolt, fucking mage. They don't have anything that outright kills cards. Like they technically do, but they don't. Do we have any undead? Oh, we can't summon it anyway. That didn't kill. That's very nice. Okay, and then we'll do this. Make this card even crazier until like they can't even deal with it. Awesome! Getting removal out of the way. Ooh, I had a golden copy of him, but I disenchanted it because I was like, when am I ever going to use this? Because I looked at Pure Paladin and I disenchanted that for Golden Hunter because I was like, I'm never playing this deck. It's so bad. But I looked at it and I was like, what minions do you summon? And none of the minions were too good.
Never lacks corpses.
Yeah, we're killing them. Kargath Prime is only an 8. So we don't even need a Roy. But this is definitely a longer game. As always, our opponent takes way longer than us because we don't think, we just play.
Mind if I roll need?
You know what? You can roll need. Because you're going to need some help. Because I have kind of some crazy cards in this deck, not going to lie. I actually really like... I think I hated Warrior for such a... Not like hated, but like I just like, oh... Yeah, it's Warrior. Like, yeah, it exists. For such a long time. And then I realized that like, oh wait. Warrior's actually really fun. Isn't that crazy? I don't know what, like, I think I'm gonna have for this thumbnail have like the Kargoth Prime, Odyn Prime, and the, oh, that's perfect. It'd be like primed and ready. That would be like the fucking, that's clever. What did they play? Oh, well, that's crazy as fuck. Hey, you got the card. Okay. But do you destroy your minions or? Ooh. That's funny. It would have been the worst for them personally if they destroyed. Ooh, that sucks for them. Oh, and GG.
Face the darkness.
Mage who? Trial by fire. I need to craft that card. I need 2 copies of that and then 2 copies of other legendaries. But hey, we went against a mage and won. Maybe that means we'll actually win the game and get like 4 wins this time. The goal is to get over 4 wins in one of these arena runs. Like the goal is personally to get like 4 wins, get 50 gold back, a pack, and then like some dust. So then like we don't fuck over anything. Stage dive could be nice, but I'd rather something else. I think this entire hand, I would like other cards.
There is a simplicity.
We don't really need any of those. Okay, I can deal with this. We have a little bit of flexibility, a little bit of just, we're always going to play it on turn 2, and we have, ooh, death. I only recently, in one of my I think it was the mage one, I unlocked the epics, which is really cool. I'm just gonna go for the good card. You could say, oh, but rat, but no. This is arena. Everyone uses like high value shit. I'm always gonna try to get this into a minion with to kill it immediately, just so I can get Kargoth Prime in the deck as soon as possible.
The more you struggle,
The better. Fuck it. It builds board. Like, I don't think Death Knight has silence. There is obviously neutral silence, but I think that's more in Coroner. That's nice actually. That means we can kill that for free. If that was undead, I would actually be tempted, but it isn't. The better. Well, that's just good. Especially if we get Silver Fury Stalwart. That was the... I feel like that is the character on the thing, but it isn't, because there's no white hair. But like, I always think of that when... Because I was going to do a card reveal for that set. And I recorded it and everything, but I just thought that like no one would want to watch me anyway, so... Why bother? Oh, Noxious. I remember the good old days of Noxious. Ooh, very tempted for that. But I'll just tempo. Weapons are always just good for removal. And Minotauran, I want to keep that until we have Odin in play. Okay. I get it. Unfortunate. What does really unfortunate, really. Just get a really big minion to start being scary. They have 1 blood rune, 1 ice rune. Ice rune, like all of the runes are very, like I think rainbow is actually kind of the best choice in arena, because it gives you like a lot of the payoffs require you to actually get like a bunch of synergistic cards, but in arena you're really not gonna really see that too often. So I think it's way better just to get like 1 of everything and kind of just be like, oh hey, kind of thing. But they can hear up. Okay, so that goes into that. And then they buff. The buff is annoying and I can't really do much about that, but I can just deal with the rest of it. Primordial Drake actually being very useful. Because it means we limit their health. That totem, though, is actually kind of scary.
More death can't hurt.
The end is coming!
Whoa! I think I just want to kill that just because I don't want them to get like another buff. Like the buffs are kind of crazy. They can obviously oh well, you know what? Fuck. That card's so unfair. Whoa, what is this? Constructed? Are you actually fucking kidding me with this shit? 5 into 6, by the way. I want that to be known. That's a 5 into 6 play. It has lifesteal as well, which is the problem. I guess the idea is that like now they have so much health that they actually don't get anything from it anymore. But like, God, that's fucking bullshit. Like, they have just a board full of attack now. Like, I can't deal with that. You know what? I can respect it, though. Lich King, kind of cool character. Yeah, I guess if you get a Sunwell, you're gonna use a Sunwell here. So they have only 18 damage? Oh, this is a 3-3. Oh, okay, right, it's because it's up to the heal. I guess that, like, you know, makes it fair, but it just feels like Priest all over again, where they Apotheosis, Blade Master Summaro, and they would just gain all of their health back. And you'd just be like, great. Well, that's nice and all, but a bit too late. I guess this means I can kill this, though, so... If they trade into it, we might have a position where... Yeah, no. I think it's lethal anyway, so... Yeah, it's lethal. Corrupted Ashbringer! It's so funny that this card actually was, like, better than Frostmourne for, like, a few days. And then, like, both of them... Then everyone realized that both of them are bad. And, like, because, Soul Taker was... I loved, like, you know, really early on Death Knight. Like, Frost was obviously, like, annoying and bullshit and no one liked it. But, fucking... It was so fun to play, like, Blood Death Knight. With, like, that legendary that was, like, deal 3 damage at the end of your turn, and it was just, like, actually control grind game kind of thing. There might be a situation where Bash is really useful. I really like the idea of Bash giving you armor, though, because you deal 3 damage, how are you getting the armor? Are you bashing the armor off of your opponent so violently that, like... It's interesting to think about. Ah, Synthesize, the best turn 1 play in the game. Hook Fist is really good here, because we can Hook Fist into Sword Eater and then protect the Hook Fist if they don't play anything too crazy right now. Honestly, oh, that's so annoying, but like, I think we do it. I know that there's going to be a lot of people being like, no, you just need to play the card after you get the weapon. But it's just such good tempo, too. Like, if I stop them from doing anything and make them have to, like, trade here, it's like, oh, well then, what do they get? Nothing? Oh, sick. And even though, like, oh, we made them do that, and it was, like, a nothing engagement, like, we can still just do this. Like, the game, our game plan is so far in the future, that tiny little things, like that don't really matter. I thought we had slam. Sure. Then we'll just kill this. Requires them to hero power with both minions if they want to clear, which they probably don't care about. I just want to keep board tempo, so then if we get Odin and can drop Odin, we can then like, you know, oh, we have board already, so it doesn't matter. Ah, interesting. Still means that you have to double trade. But definitely makes those 1/1s better.
My dying breath is for this city.
May as well. He's getting like stabbed and like gunned down, but the real reason we're taking damage is because we have to pay his medical bill. And the Azeroth healthcare system is really bad. You think a healthcare system where like there's so many characters who can just instantly heal you for free, it'd be a good healthcare system, but it isn't. Awesome, that's exactly what we want. What does hero power? Now we have a Kargoth Prime in our deck. Man, it would be so cool to see Kargoth in fucking... I should have fucking... No, they wouldn't have played into it then. Well, that's funny. That's really funny. That's just my luck. We also get 10. I don't like that. Man. Very annoying. Oh, God. Yeah, fair enough. I feel like that's like the nuke. You know, like that's like the nuke moment. If only we just had fucking like any card that was like freeze. Or freeze adjacent.
Might or magic, I'll withstand it all. Do your worst.
Fucking may as well. No reason not to. Okay. I don't think we were destined to win this one in general. If your deck is all endgame, you can't lose. As long as you get to the endgame. We'll put this here, and then we'll put this like here. So then like, everything gets shown. At least for like a bit, until like this happens again. Also, it's 1 AM. Oh, Odin! That's perfect. If only you came like 2 turns ago, though. I felt like that would have been... Like, it would have been annoying because the woman would have still been up, but then we could have, like, you know, done more damage. I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, well, that's just unfair. That in mage is, like, be-all, end-all. No, I mean, I guess it doesn't... at least it doesn't go to the face. Like, it really doesn't matter that much, considering how much damage we're getting in the face, but, like... Oh, for fuck's sake! I keep forgetting that it has a fucking freeze magnetizer, just so unfair.
Let the pain speak to me. The more you struggle, the better.
Man, I'm actually so annoyed about this. If I got like execute, I would be like really like okay, fine, but like come on. Like, yeah, it's just annoying when a format is just, oh, just discover win. And that's all that Mage and Warlock do, is discover win. And you can't beat their discover win either, because they discover multiple or gain multiple cards at once. So if you're trading card for card, you just lose. And it feels so shitty. Oh man, awesome, I get to do this. Woo. Still not enough damage. Fucking... It's cool to see Flame Leviathan again, but it's really fucking not cool to see fucking Flame Leviathan like this. Oh, it's Flame Behemoth. It's kind of weird to see a mage card be neutral, but I guess that makes sense anyway, because it's like, who cares? But, welp. I guess if you draft, like, the perfect, you know, against us, then what are we gonna do? Man, this is gonna be, like, is this not even gonna be a YouTube video? Like, if we get 2 or less videos, so... Hi, Patreons, I guess. How are you?
Renethal
Another Death Knight. I'm starting to think that it might have been a better idea to choose Death Knight.
will serve me in death. There is a simplicity in inevitability.
We'll keep that as a 2-drop potential. Now we have like a few 2-drops. Okay. Cruel Taskmaster is just like a normal person. Ah, great. They have deal 3 damage. I guess we'll try to get that out. I feel like this card is still fucking bullshit. I mean, it has fucking Taunt. Like, if this card didn't have Taunt, I think it would be kind of fine. Just make it not have Taunt. It's like that's all you have to do. Bash was once 3 mana. And then they changed it. You know what would suck? If the version of Thaddeus you buy, you it couldn't be upgraded. We're gonna do a little bit of a funsy here and just I feel like they should have Rush anyway, and then it gains Taunt. But I guess the idea is that, you know, the drums are always going to be there in the band, but it's the fact that there's no one around that allows them to play on their own. Like, really, like, stand out. What the fuck would you do that? You have 0 mana, deal 1? I guess next turn you can heal it, but... Such a weird play. I see value card, and I see it not used for value, and I'm just like, wait a minute. That's not how that works. Mana Thirst 8. Oh, just hit into that. I'm hoping that they just don't have the crazy things that they did last time. The last player had.
Chew on this.
This card used to be like, they cost 1. Like, how crazy, like, how, like, I think the problem with the Hearthstone developers for, like, every expansion is they're just like, oh, how about we just make more mana cheat? That's absolutely fucking unfair. And then everyone's like, how about you don't do that? And then, like, they're just like, but what if we did, though?
Face the dark.
And it's like, yeah, but you could really not do that, and it would be great, and it would really help, like, everything. The good thing is basically with Warrior, this card is just 3 mana 4/5. We're gonna drop this down on turn 10, and then he's gonna be like, he's gonna have Vietnam flashbacks from standard, and he's just gonna like insta concede. Interesting that he's attacking first, because he must have a way to. Yeah, but that gains you 2 corpses. What? Why would you? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's kind of worth it. Sure.
By my blood.
Blood? Like blood rune? Blood rune?
You look.
Taxes? Okay. This being 0 is even cooler, because it means it's even better.
Face the darkness.
We'll do it like this. Then we'll cry a little bit. But then we'll drop this and then we'll be fine. This is such a good card. There we go. I think Blood Death Knight in Arena is actually really strong. Ooh. It's a tie, so they're actually kind of lucky that they got that. Interesting. Brittle Skin, I guess the idea of the Brittle Skin is just not worth keeping. And we now know that they're 2 blood. If only we had a way to destroy that. Yep, let's discover a taunt. Really tempted.
This place is scary. Unity, precision, perfection. Blood and plunder.
And then we'll hold on to that one. I think that's a pretty good turn. Jeez. As soon as I saw that Zilliax, I was just like, ooh. Yeah, that's health change. That's the thing that, like, is annoying about that card, is it's just buy per, like, you know, buy health change. Okay. We've gained a bit of health, which is nice to see. And then we shall just do this. Drop this down. Drop this down. We have a good number of minions on the board now. I think we're gonna get 2-2 at this point. They do have 19 corpses though, so that's intimidating. Imagine getting imagine having to use Alex Straza on a 3-8. That would feel so bad. And it's only a 3-3 with lifesteal, I think. Yeah. That's a GG though. That 0, like, playing that 8 mana card was kind of good. Okay, 2 more. Just need to have 2 more games where we win. Like, I'm sure we can. We just have to match into, like, more mid-rangey players. Another mage? Do people just like constantly just like they're just like, okay, I got mage, I can finally play? Like, do they just like roll until they get mage and then they're like, cool, I can play? Because like, I know that people get like paranoid because like, oh, but I gotta win though. But if people just don't exacerbate the problems, everyone can have a good time. It is only when people start to like fucking, no, I have to fucking, I don't know a good example, but like, let's say a gun is overpowered in Call of Duty, like it's a one-shot assault rifle. Like, it's only gonna be an issue if everyone's a douchebag. But I guess, you know, if like, arenas are like, I think a lot different though, because I think like if you get given fucking mage, you're gonna fucking play mage. We do have the Odin, so I am feeling a bit more confident about this one. We even have like the Minotaurin and all of that stuff. That's kind of good with our Kargath. But it is mage yet again, so it's probably just gonna be like absolute fucking terrible. This was 2 mana. And actually did see play. Until like, what was it? I think it's when Bash came out that people stopped using it. Or maybe they used it with Bash for a little bit. But then after that, like, I think it really dropped off. I think Whispers of the Old Gods, it definitely fell off. Like, it's hard to remember because, like, it's so long ago, but it's also like, oh, well, how long? Like, you know, stuff like that. Fucking, I don't really care. Our entire point of our deck is that we gain a lot of armor with Odin and then we win the game, so I kind of don't care, honestly. Next turn is turn 6, so we're probably gonna like fucking disguised. Oh, that's so dirty. Fucking draw 3, 4 mana draw 3, get another one. That's so fucking annoying. But yeah, we're definitely going disguised Wanderer.
Would you help your weary traveler?
Do I want to hit face? I think I do. Mainly because next turn I want. Ooh, that's a nice card to get out of their hand. Get out of their deck. Not that crazy, but like it's taunt against our deck. Like in standard, taunt is very annoying. Which is why I think Odin is kind of fine, honestly. Like in wild, oh yeah, he's kind of crazy, but like it's wild. Like it loses to combo decks. Ah, interesting. Okay. Oh no, look at my 9-1! My Rust-Sworn Inquisitor, who is a boss in the fucking adventure mode that everyone has forgotten about. Because it's been like fucking like 2 years or 3 years. I think it's been 3 years, which is crazy. Magma Ranger Syndrome really hits hard these days, man. Oh, that's beautiful to see them play. Oh, feels so good. Odin's effect actually is something you can do multiple times. So if you wanted to be a total jackass, you could summon multiple Odins and then like hero power and then gain like 30 attack if you really wanted to. But it would be really hard to do that in Warrior, which is probably why they made it the way that they did. Because if you're really gonna go all the way to do that, then like fucking go for it. So 3 plus. Okay, so if we hero power, we can easily kill that. And that's in the case that they leave this up. Okay, you know, that's really annoying, but like that does kind of fuck with their draws a bit. Interesting. Going phase. Interesting. Unfortunately for them, we can kill that taunt very easily. Ooh, that's even interesting, but no, we're gonna do it like this. Whew, that must have woken you up a little bit. Can we just like talk? Oh wait, I thought that said like 5 minutes for them, and I was like, can we talk about how I've only been playing for a minute? They've been playing for 5 minutes. But no, they've only been playing for 4 minutes, and that's fine. Like, it's still funny, like, you know, because everyone, like, takes way longer than me. But, you know, I'm playing a deck where you just play, like, 1 card per turn. They're playing, like, decks where you actually have to think, because, yeah, like, which cards give me the best optimal chance to win? And I'm just like, big minion equal win. Now, we're going to discover something that gives us taunt. Oh, well, that's really boring, actually. This goes to 9. That's lethal. I didn't want to be stupid. I did not want to be stupid. I read my cards. Even the ones that are in play. Okay, well, this is definitely going to be a video. But can we end with the grand, amazing beautifulness that is actually getting 4 wins? So long, I want it so badly. I would absolutely just love to have just one. Even if it's just one, it would be such an honor to be able to, you know, just get that. I would like a different weapon. I would like the pirate. Ooh, Odyn! Odyn Prime Designate! What? Golden Legendary! Nah, because that one doesn't work, I think. I'm gonna do this just because it's funny. My tempo now! I think Renethal is a completely original, a complete Hearthstone original character. That's interesting. I'm just gonna go for this. Like, that's interesting. Like, that's really interesting, but I think we're gonna go for the tomb. And I want to get them off of any buff. I don't want them to buff at all. No buff. That's really good. We can slam. We can slam, draw a card, and then probably hero power. We kind of have to play around the idea, though, that turn 8 is always Odyn. Man, I know that, like, you know, like, a lot of people will be like, oh man, like, this person's shit at Arena, like, why does he even play it? But, like, I really love it, and I just, like, I really want to get good at it, and the only way you can get good at something is if you fucking bash your head into a fucking wall. That's the only way you can get good at things, is to do them obnoxiously frequently, and really think about everything. And really, like, you know, watch over what you were doing, take notes, be like, okay, so I was too reckless here, and all of that stuff. Man, I miss fucking Saviors of All Doom, but I also don't. So fucking annoying. Not so much the Saviors of All Doom part, but things around it. We basically just want to control warrior this. Until we summon Odyn, and then we're going to try to wombo combo. Because the more we can control the game and not even expend any of our armor cards, the better. Because it means that later on, We'll have as many armor cards as we need to just go crazy. Time is money, friend! Oh, they're a druid player. Naturally, because time is money is the Gadgets and Auctioneer card. It's fucking opener. Play sound. Man. It's crazy when you look at your phone expecting to see even just like a fucking notification from like anything. You get like nothing. That card is so bad. And it saddens me so much. I guess that's good. Yeah, it's after the entire attack. Good to know. Okay. Good to see. Controlling the board, being crazy. Funnily enough, Whirlwind actually would be good here. I guess we're just gonna summon Silver Fury though, to get that little bit extra defense. Yeah, too bad this never saw play.
Hey.
Oh hey, look, it's like the old days.
Might or magic, I'll withstand it worst. I cannot strike that.
Okay. Just control the board and it'll all be... Man, we wouldn't have been able to play it because of his card, but Trial by Fire would have been cool. The thing that's annoying is I did have a Trial by Fire, but then I disenchanted it because I didn't know what the good version of the even Odin deck was. So I was like, oh. I'm thinking in mine I might like have like a Kingsbane tech or like anti-weapon tech.
One for you, and one
That's exactly why I've been removing shit. The exact fucking reason.
The more you'll struggle, the better.
That's really good. May as well.
Do your worst.
They're all gonna die anyway. Next turn we're gonna Odin. I think this turns off. Yeah. We could Trial by Fire next turn for 6. Oh, for God's sake. Fucking... The auras that fucking Paladin got, like, it's really cool, but goddamn in Arena it feels so shitty. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to Forged in Fire first. Oh, well, that wins again.
Face the darkness.
We stand together. We stand together.
And then we hit into this. We then kill this. And then we go into this. Yay! Board control again! That's interesting. Don't know how good that will be. We now have one singular 5/5.
Reporting for duty.
Oh god, that's scary. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh, okay. Cool. Simply draw a card is pretty insane. Please, if you can play it, play it. It would be great for me, but you know, you'd have to know that. We'll do it like this because we want other weapons anyway. I guess that's also like not the way we should have done it anyway. We're just gonna do this. Like it doesn't matter too much, and then at this point, I think we've finally done it. Oh, I'll do Craftsman Hammer. Like have Odin and Kargath on both sides, and then have the fucking Craftsman Hammer in the middle. That's what I'll do. That's clever. Give a friendly minion 3/3. Remember when Disco Paladin was like the be-all end-all of everything, and then like more cards came out, and then everyone realized that, oh, well, I guess it's not actually that good.
Let the lights save you.
Well, that's funny, considering the fact that, you know, that doesn't do anything anymore. It does give a minion 4/4, which could be very potentially annoying. It's very potentially annoying. I mean, that's fine.
Prove your power. I bring the rhythm.
Friendly. It would be cool if Light of the Phoenix was a general instead of just that. We do have a lot of end game stuff. We do have a lot of end game stuff. We have Light of the Phoenix, so we can draw, and we can hope to God. Fuck you. Wait, what? Oh, because it's a finale.
It was a mistake. Oh, what fine splendor.
It's a finale. If they have a 1-mana card in hand,
Victory.
yeah, I think they had a 1-mana card in hand. I didn't even realize that that was finale. But we've done it. We've fucking done it. 4 wins. Finally. 4 wins. I know it's not like that impressive at all. This is the best we've done in this entire series so far.
Renethal versus Malfurion.
We'll have to see what we do after
There
this.
is a simplicity.
We haven't done Druid yet, and we haven't done like Demon Hunter yet. You don't want to play that. You want to play that on like turn 8. Okay, well, this is a very disjointed hand, but it works. Like, 1 cost wise, we really don't have much, but I guess for now we can just do that. Oh, did I want to say greetings?
Darkest greetings to you.
No, they must be a phone player. Like mobile. This golden, Trial by Fire golden, is probably the most like would be so beautiful. Like my body and mouth can't even express just how crazy that would be. Candles are good. The fucking saddest thing is I think you actually did play this back in the day with the deck I got 500 wins with. I think it was like legitimately a thing you did do. Because you just did not have very many good reborn minions. Like, it's crazy that they didn't give Paladin like a reborn legendary. Like, if you're gonna like make their legendary spell be that, like, why not go all the way? Okay, we have the Kargath in the deck. Could you imagine claw machining out Kargath? Don't like that. That's a card that's like so, like, I think it may have been like, we may have had the option to do it like a few times, but like, it's so under, like, it's like so like unexpectedly strong. Golden, it looks nice. It has like all these apples falling. Fuck. I feel like Wade from YouTube, like the Markiplier videos, but he also has his own videos, so probably slightly disrespectful to just call them the Markiplier videos. We stand, in fact, together, but these golden would have to look so pretty. Okay, awesome. Awesome! I think we're gonna win this one, maybe. Oh, I just can't help but like just be so happy and ecstatic. Like if we get 5 wins, that's like really cool. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh, it's because his next one was upgraded. Would it be better to just deal with that now? 20 damage with the... Yeah, no, I think I have to. I think I kind of have to get rid of this board. That's really insane to have that now. Just get rid of all of that. I think I feel like we have to. Like, it's too strong. That's fine. Jesus Christ. Sound like he said, "Fill the bitch." Definitely feel like one. Okay. Probably not the best move to do that. Considering we're going to try to play Odin next turn. This card is beyond terrifying. Could you actually tell me the proper damage? So 15, 16. They have 16 damage on board currently.
Amuse me with your tales of victory. Face the darkness.
Okay. We have Odin on the board. We now can play.
The streets are not safe.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's the exact reason why we fucking did what we did. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Mess with me. Get the horns. Prove your valor. Face the darkness. Prove your valor.
The streets are not safe.
Potential that we don't die? It's just potential, though. Yeah, fair enough, GG. Yeah, that fucking... This into the 5 mana card, that was like extremely strong. So I can't wait to maybe do that in a arena run of Druid. Because Druid would have like a lot of interesting things. But yeah, like that, honestly, I don't care. I'm happy. So we got 55 gold. It's probably like a 25 and a 25 and a 30. But let's see what we get. I think we get 3 things. We get 15 dust, which is literally nothing. But we did go advance. We did actually get something from that. So let's see what we get out of our pack. And then I'll end the video. Common, 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 rare. Ooh, but we did get a golden common. Yeah. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. Remember to be on Steam with your guardians and have a lovely day. Goodbye.